Our largest plant stands in Spartanburg in the United States. It's the largest exporter of cars in value, and also more than 50% of what we sell in the United States is produced in the United States, though they're not even harmed by any tariffs discussion. That's the first thing. So we have kind of a natural protection there, which we have built up over the last 30 years. And the second thing is, as you see already, almost every day you see new announcements. And one thing is for sure, if you have a trade war, there will be no winners. There will only be losers. And the world will recognize very quickly, if you overdo it there, everyone will be harmed. And I don't think that this discussion will go on over the whole year.
So are you perhaps not even thinking about changing some of the supply chain dynamics here? Do you think this is going to be short-lived?
You know, we have done that over the last 30 years. We have massive footprints in the United States as a protection kind of over the last 30 years. We won't do anything in short term, you know. If it's longer term, we will make some adjustment. And the same thing is for China. We have a huge footprint in China, in Europe, and in the United States, which kinds of protects us from reacting too swiftly. And at the end of the day, flexibility is key. Flexibility on drivetrains, flexibility in product offerings, flexibility in a global footprint, and I think we are very well invested. If you look at our value-added structure, we have about equal footprints in Europe, in the United States, and in China compared to the market size, and that is, I would say, it's almost perfect for the current situation.
I just would like to understand whether you think the tariff threats and announcements from the Trump administration are short-lived.
I think so. I think some of that will be short-lived. Of course, you know, tariffs. You know, when you thought they're a good instrument 30 years ago, where global markets were not as connected as today. Global markets are very connected from a technological point of view. Look at semiconductors, look at batteries, look at raw materials. Everything is connected with everything. Though the world will see very quickly that this might not be the smartest way to improve your competitiveness. And there's strong signs at the same time that there's a future for free trade. And we will see in the next 12 to 18 months a shift in attitude toward tariffs. I'm almost sure.
Zipse also gave his outlook on the Chinese market.
It was a challenging year in 2024. We prognose a stable sales volume in 2025 and also in 2025. And I will go in April to the Shanghai Motor Show. You know, we will talk about our technology strategy, our product offerings. We will announce the Neue Klasse. And in 2024, we already sold 100,000 pure electric vehicles in our largest market. And the market share in China is bigger than in the rest of the world. So that gives us some wind from the back, and we are still the #1 premium manufacturer in China. And so there's slight optimism for the Chinese market.